Sorare Crypto Football: How to make money from the game. Crypto projects appear like mushrooms after the rain. It takes a lot of time to get into each one and understand if it is worth investing in it. And there's no way to guarantee in advance that it won't go bust in a week after you make a deposit. What used to be Panini stickers for an ordinary album is now becoming NFT for a digital counterpart. Tokens are collected and exchanged, sometimes in demand, and sometimes mass-produced. At the forefront of this field, the French blockchain startup Sorare, founded in 2018 by Nicolas Julia and Adrien Montfort. Sorare has now licensed more than 200 clubs and integrated them into the platform. The company raised $50 million in series of funding earlier this year, and recently followed up with another $680 million from major investors SoftBank and other players. What is Sorare? Sorare is an Ethereum cryptocurrency-based fantasy soccer game. The game features teams from all over the world. Each player has his own card, which is a non-exchangeable token, NFT, that is registered in the blockchain. Players can buy and sell cards, as well as participate in tournaments and receive free cards. The main mechanics of the game is to get as many valuable assets as possible and sell them in time. Unlike most crypto projects, which are not backed by anything, Sorare is an official company. Images of players and teams are used on a licensed basis. It's kind of like the soccer simulator FIFA, with developers signing contracts with clubs to use player images and team symbols. Another feature of Sorare is the support of famous soccer players. The project has recently attracted $680 million for development. Many soccer stars have invested in it, and it is fueling interest in the platform. The company that develops the game earns revenue from the release of new cards. Users first buy new cards directly from the developers, and then they can sell them on the secondary market. Predicting the value of cryptocurrencies is very difficult, but in the case of Sorare, the situation is different. The cost of the card depends on several factors which are quite realistic to track: the uniqueness of the card, the player's statistics in real life, the demand on the market. According to the latest data, there are over 600,000 registered users in fantasy soccer. Every month, about 150,000 of them buy cards or assemble their own team. Recently, it was reported that Sorare has released a card of Cristiano Ronaldo, which will be sold at auction. The estimated value will reach $12 million. Deals of $50,000 to $100,000 take place regularly on the platform. It is difficult to get unique cards, but there are many examples. Sorare is currently valued at $4.3 billion, and the amount is likely to grow rapidly. Demand for the cards is very high, and the infusion of marketing allows the number of active players to multiply each month. How the ETH-based crypto game works. The game already has more than 200 clubs from different countries. The project team regularly signs new contracts, and the number of players is increasing rapidly. Sorare does not look like another crypto pyramid. There are several types of cards available in the game. White common, you can't sell them. Yellow limited, 1,000 per season. Red rare, 100 per season. Blue super rare, 10 per season. Black unique, 1 per season. Black cards are good value, but not that easy to get. If you buy them by hand, they can be as much as 1 or 2 ETH. That means you'll have to pay $4,000 to $8,000 at once. The figures are not small. After registration, new players get 11 free white cards that are given for training. New players can assemble their team and get up to speed on the mechanics of fantasy soccer. Fans of the passive investment strategy can just sit back and wait for the price of players to increase several times. But if you immerse yourself in the soccer niche and periodically follow the events, you can make a good profit on it. For example, if insider information comes out that a substitute player will take the field and his card is worth cents, the expense can pay off in a very short period of time. Many rookies go after the cards of top players, but the biggest profit comes from mid-level players and players that few people know. The value of a player's card depends more on how active he is on the field. The card type also affects the price. but if a top player like Ronaldo gets injured and leaves the game for a few months, his unique card price will go down. Before the start of the new season, all cards get a plus 5% strength bonus. The card can be pumped by winning games, as long as the team's performance is high. The better a player plays in real life, the more points the card gains and its price goes up. Sometimes the price of player cards from leagues that few people have heard of in Europe and the United States can increase 10 to 20 times in a short period of time. This is the kind of deal that allows you to make maximum profits. There is no guarantee that even if you invest $5,000, it will be possible to double the amount in a month. With this money you can buy a lot of cool cards, but their value depends on several factors. How to start playing Sorare. It all starts with the standard registration procedure. You need to fill out a form or sign in via Google/Facebook. It is better to register by mail and confirm the creation of a profile by clicking on the link in the letter. Next, we will be asked to fill in a profile. The data can be changed at any time, so it is not necessary to worry too much about the nickname or a badge of a soccer team. At this stage, you can set an avatar. On the last step, the system will ask you to choose your favorite clubs. To move on, you must select at least one team. At this stage, the preliminary preparation will be finished. Now you have to assemble the team and choose the captain. In this case, free cards are involved, so you should not worry too much. But after buying cards for money, you will have to spend time on analytics and to gather a strong squad. To buy cards on the primary or secondary market, you need to top up your account in the system. This can be done in two ways, card and ETH via cryptocurrency wallets. At the moment, Service Ramp, which processes payments by cards, has removed commissions, so it's profitable to use it. Players should follow the exchange rate. For example, Ramp gives for $100 0.0217 ETH, and for the best rate in the exchangers at Best Change can get 0.0208. The difference is small, and when Ramp introduces a 10% commission again, it will be more profitable to fund your account through exchangers. When the money is successfully credited, you can go to the marketplace and buy cards. The cheapest limited cards can be bought for 4 to 5 euros. It is best to pick them up at the last moment before the closure of the auction. Money from the balance can be withdrawn to the wallet ETH and then sell through exchangers. It's up to you whether to pay taxes or not, but if you want to be clean before tax authorities, you will have to pay about 20% of fiat money and file tax return. Ways to make money on Sorare. At Sorare you can earn in 4 ways: trading cards, participation in tournaments, referral program, affiliate program. There are several basic strategies that can be used on a regular basis. They differ in the amount of investment. You can start with either $5 or pour $10,000 into the game. Regardless of the strategy, it is worth bearing in mind that the rate of ETH is now renewing its peak values. Just last year it was worth $300 to $400, and now it's over $4,500. This means that you'll have to shell out a lot of money for cool cards, but you can also sell them at a good price. If the value of crypto goes up, the profit from trading cards will also gradually increase. Thus, even if you are not actively playing, the price of cards can grow by itself. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up would be really appreciated. Here's your reminder to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon for more on the latest technologies and trends. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more from NFTs Up You.